Warmest greetings to all my incredible subscribers and new viewers alike. Thank you for joining us today as we dive into Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. The 19th season of Law and Order Special Victims Unit premiered on September 27, 2017 and finished on May 23, 2018 with a two-part season finale. Michael South, Chernuchin, who had previously worked on Law and Order, Criminal Intent, and Chicago Justice, took over from Rick Eid as showrunner. This is also the first season since Season 12 in where another Law and Order series, Law and Order True Crime, The Menendez Murders, aired alongside SVU on NBC. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into production. Law and Order Special Victims Unit was renewed for a 19th season on May 12, 2017. Chernuchin took over from Eid as showrunner after Eid left SVU to be showrunner for the 5th season of Chicago PD. Production on the season started on July 20, 2017. On January 9, 2018, NBC ordered an extra 2 episodes for Season 19, as confirmed in a tweet by Robert Brooks Cohen, rounding the episode count to 24. Prepare yourself for an eye-opening discussion on storylines in the upcoming portion of this video. Chernuchin told The Hollywood Reporter that this season of SVU would involve more ripped from the headlines plots focusing on current events such as the Charlottesville riots. Conflict. It's just the state of the world today with everybody, he said. Everybody's political now and everything is political now, and we want to deal with that. Kate Stanhope also asked Chernuchin about the pulled episode Unstoppable from the previous season, asking him if he was hesitant about diving into politics. Chernuchin replied, "I'm not going to choose a side. I won't choose a side. I'm going to present both political views and let the audience decide which one is right. My goal, and I told the writers on this on the first day of our writers' room, is at the end of every episode, I want half the audience to throw their shoes at the television and the other half to stand up and cheer." Chernuchin told THR that another episode would be based on the Charlie Gard case, an infant in England who was born with a rare genetic disorder that causes progressive brain damage and muscle failure. "That's a life and death story," Chernuchin explained. Other episodes were alluded to as answer to 13 Reasons Why and an airplane episode covering all the turmoil on airplanes these days. Chernuchin concluded, "We are ripping things from the headlines. Some of them are big famous headlines and some of them are smaller headlines." On September 8, 2017, Chernuchin gave an overview of the season premiere and outlook on the season as a whole to TV Line, noting that ADA Barbara Rail Esparza would start having other problems than court battles when Peter Stone Philip Winchester shows up, pushing Barbara into a huge moral decision. Chernuchin also teased that Lieutenant Benson's life would be getting worse before it gets any better. "What I told Mariska when I came aboard is, you're a broken woman because of your past, and I'm going to drag you through the woods and you're gonna come out the other side a better person," he previewed. "So we're gonna throw the kitchen sink at her." He also mentioned there's a possibility of romance for Benson. There might be. She's not looking for it, but it might happen. In an interview with E! News, Kelly Giddished it. Amanda Rollins says a change in Benson and Rollins' relationship dynamic is coming. "I'm so looking forward to developing a friendship with Benson, the Rollins and Benson relationship, because they have so much in common." Benson and Rollins' relationship was rocky, most notably between seasons 15 and 18 as the former began moving up the ranks to sergeant and then lieutenant. They have been at odds. It's just nice to come into that office and know that we're not going to fight but kind of support each other as I think these two characters would in real life, Giddish continued. An episode based on the Harvey Weinstein sexual abuse allegations aired on January 17, 2018. "We are hitting Harvey Weinstein head on, but it's not in the realm of the entertainment business," Chernuchin said in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. It's a real important episode about the rape culture in an industry, and we wanted to try stretch the law to criminalize that sort of environment. In this chapter, we'll be unraveling the enigma of caste and discovering its transformative power. The entire main cast from the previous season returned. In August 2017, it was announced that Philip Winchester would reprise his role as Assistant State's Attorney Peter Stone from Chicago Justice, appearing around the midpoint of the season. New showrunner executive producer Michael Chernuchin told Entertainment Weekly that Stone's character would be coming in as an antagonist and that he will be a foil for ADA Barbara Rael Esparza this season. Stone's character isn't necessarily taking his job. There's more than one ADA in New York. Philip will come in and he won't be the nicest person our characters have ever met. What he's going to be doing, too, is basically bringing all of the franchises into one. He's connecting Law and Order, the Chicago franchises, and now SVU. His character debuted in the 13th episode of the season. In the 13th episode, Rael Esparza departed the cast after 6 seasons on the show. He told Natalie Abrams of Entertainment Weekly that it was his decision to leave, adding, "I've done 6 seasons. I felt like it was time to go. I had explored a lot of what I thought Barbara was about. I just felt it was time to move on." Philip Winchester took his place as the show's permanent ADA, guest starring in Esparza's final episode before joining the main cast in the 14th episode. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting main cast and exploring its intricate connections to our topic. Mariska Hargitay as Lieutenant Olivia Benson, Kelly Giddish as Junior Detective Amanda Rollins, Ice-T as Senior Detective Sergeant Odafin Finn Tuccirola, Peter Scanavino as Junior Detective Dominic Sami Carasi, Junior Rael Esparza as Assistant District Attorney Raphael Barber episodes, Philip Winchester as Assistant District Attorney Peter Stone episodes. Let's now zoom in on crossover stars and uncover the hidden gems that lie within. Sam Waterston as District Attorney Jack McCoy crossing over with Law and Order. Carolyn McCormick as Dr. Elizabeth Olived crossing over with Law and Order. With our foundation established, it's time to explore recurring cast and its relevance to our overarching theme. Christopher Maloney as Detective Elliot Stabler, part of the main cast, Seasons 1-12. Dean Winters as District Attorney Investigator Brian Cassidy, Ryan Buddle as Noah Porter Benson, Charlotte Cabell and Vivian Cabell as Jesse Rollins, Barbara Milaski as Judge Lisa Peck, Peter Jacobson as Defense Attorney Randy Dworkin, Vincent Chiaratola as Judge Albertuccio, Brooke Shields as Sheila Porter, Ivana Kopich Wright as Dr. Darcy Wilder, Omi Brabson as Judge Karen Blake, Peter Hammond as Defense Attorney Trevor Langan, Steve Rosen as Defense Attorney Michael Guthrie, Helmer Augustus Cooper as Judge Reginald Flowers, Jane Howdishall as Judge Ruth Linden, Catherine Cates as Judge Marlene Simons, Peter Gallagher as Deputy Chief William Dodds, Maureen Mueller as Counselor Susan Janet, Jenna Stern as Judge Eleanor Barth, Tamara Tooney as Medical Examiner Melinda Warner, Ned Eisenberg as Defense Attorney Roger Cressler, Sonia Monzano as Judge Gloria Peppertone, Joe Gryfosi as Judge Hashi Horowitz, Susie Essman as Defense Attorney Arlene Heller, Bjorn Forsted as Defense Attorney Mitch Jackson, Corley Thorne as Defense Attorney Nikki Staines, Tom Titten as Judge Joshua Goldfarb, Ernest Waddell as Ken Randall, Amy Korb as Pamela Stone, Michael Mastro as Judge Sonny, Mary Hodges as Judge Anita Wright, Stephanie March as Alexandra Cabot, Olga Moredes as Judge Roberta Martinez, Eric Elizaga as Dr. Stephen Hale, Alan Ariano as Judge Lee Wong, Lauren Noble as Carmen, Erica Camarano as Officer Rachel Ortiz, Eddie Hargitay as Officer Eddie Montero, John Rothman as Judge Edward Koufax, Sarah Stevens as Officer Selena Gaines, Gillian Glasgow as Officer Dominique Rivers. Moving on to the next segment, we have guest stars. On August 11, 2017, it was announced by The Hollywood Reporter that actress Brooke Shields would play a major recurring role throughout the course of the season. "I play a very different character from any I have ever played," Shields commented. "I'm excited to stir the SVU pot a bit." THR noted that details of her role are being kept under wraps, although it's been teased that Shields' role will shake up Benson's Mariska Hargitay world. At the New York Fashion Week event on September 7, 2017, Shields talked about her complicated character, "We're discovering the character," she said of her at the time. "Mysterious recurring role. It's pretty complicated and it's gut-wrenching. What's so amazing about the show is that the characters are so rich and layered, and they're just filtering me through it." Shields also noted that her character was set to begin appearing in the third episode Contrapeso of the season. In that episode's last scene, Shields' character was revealed to be Noah's previously unknown grandmother, Sheila Porter, who challenged Benson for custody before becoming friends. Her story arc finished in January 2018 when Sheila abducted Noah in a cliffhanger episode, before being caught by Benson and the squad and arrested. On August 18, Entertainment Weekly released a sneak peek of the script of the Season 19 premiere episode and announced that Will Chase would be guest starring as Byron Marks, an accused rapist who turned fugitive when he fled to Cuba 6 years prior. He had established a new life there with his wife Eleanor Marks, played by Maury LaGarriga, and their little daughter. He is caught by Thin Iced Tea in the premiere's opening scenes. Amy Smart guest starred as one of Mark's victims, and Peter Jacobson, who previously guest starred in the 13th season finale and recurred in season 14 as a pimp named Bart Gansel, guest starred in the premiere as his recurring Mothership Law and Order character, defense attorney Randy Dworkin, a character created by Michael Chernuchin during his tenure on Low. Annabeth Gish guest starred in the third episode of the season. She portrayed a defense attorney in a case where a man is castrated and left for dead, leading the SVU squad to 3 female suspects with possible motives. Cleveland Cavaliers point guard Isaiah Thomas made a cameo appearance as himself in an October episode Complicated of SVU. Thomas' cameo appearance occurs in the midst of a missing persons investigation. Mike Feist, a Tony Award-nominated actor starring as Connor Murphy in Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen, guest starred as a young man struggling with the long-ago disappearance of his sister in Complicated. The Walking Dead alum, Brighton Charbino, guest starred as a teenager who disappears when her classmates make her the subject of a cyberbullying attack. Madison Pettis also guest starred in the episode, titled No Good Reason, which aired on NBC October 18, 2017. Another Broadway star, Christiane Knoll, guest starred in the episode Unintended Consequences as Sarah Curtis. After 19 years on the air, I will finally be appearing as a guest star on episode of Law and Order, SVU. I am really excited because this is my first big guest starring role, Knoll told Playbill. Peter Scolari guest starred along with Knoll in Unintended Consequences as Dr. Dennis Barkley. In October 2017, THR announced Melora Walters and Joanna Going would guest star in a special episode of SVU Something Happened. Walters played the rape victim, Laurel Linwood, who knows she was raped but can't remember what happened. Going played Laurel's sister, Leah, who is brought in to help fill in the blanks. On September 20, 2017, it was announced Sam Waterston would guest star in an upcoming episode of SVU as his Law and Order character, Jack McCoy. Waterston was reunited with showrunner Michael South. Chernuchin, who also held the same position at the time Waterston joined the original series in 1994. Chernuchin is credited as the creator of the McCoy character. This also marked Waterston's 4th guest appearance on SVU. In the episode Pathological, Tamara Tooney, M.E. Melinda Warner, Carolyn McCormick, Dr. Elizabeth Olived, and Jenna Stern Judge Eleanor Barth returned as their respective characters. The episode aired on January 10, 2018. McCormick also guest starred in the season finale. On December 14, 2017, Martin Donovan and Yasmin Al-Masri were confirmed to guest star in an episode titled Flight Risk based on the Harvey Weinstein sexual abuse allegations. The episode was about sexual assault in the airline industry and aired on January 17, 2018. On January 31, 2018, Rhea Seehorn guest starred in an episode titled InfoWars, inspired by the Charlottesville riots and the website Infos. Rhea's character was inspired by Infos reporter Millie Weaver. On March 5, 2018, it was revealed that Stephanie March would reprise her role as Adia Alexandra Cabot in an episode titled Sunk Cost Fallacy that aired on April 18, 2018. It marked March's first appearance on the show since season 13. Welcome to the next segment, where we explore episodes and its significance in our journey. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 411. Episode number 1, titled Gone Fishing, directed by Alex Chappell or written by Michael Chernuchin. The original date prod code 1901. Viewers 5.67. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is notified about a fugitive rapist will chase on the loose in Havana, Cuba. Finn crosses international borders to capture him, which soon causes political controversy when Finn is accused of kidnapping the pup. When all of his victims are reluctant to testify, Benson must count on one victim, Amy Smart, to help put the pup away. Meanwhile, Benson discovers shocking allegations made about her, which eventually leads to her ex-boyfriend and former SVU detective Brian Cassidy returning to her life to investigate her actions and the allegation made against her. Nicholas 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 412. Episode number 2, title Mood, directed by Michael Pressman or written by Alison Intrieri. Original date prod code 1902. Viewers 5.82. Short summary: a woman, Saxon Sharbino, reports to the Special Victims Unit that she was raped. At first, the detectives believe her, but after several misleading reports, the detectives soon find themselves in a complicated position, with Rollins and Keresy fighting about whether her story is true and whether the case should be taken to trial. Meanwhile, Cassidy continues his investigation into Benson's personal life regarding the shocking allegations made about her, and Benson decides to take action, leading to an extremely shocking discovery and the loss of an old friendship in Benson's life. Nicholas 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 413. Episode number 3, title Controversy, directed by Gene DeSaganzak or written by Richard Sorin. The original date prod code 1903. Viewers 5.79. Short summary: a man, Paul Fitzgerald, is brutally castrated and left for dead in a hotel, but survives the ordeal, and the Special Victims Unit soon discover there were 3 witnesses to the scene, who immediately become suspects in the case. However, the case quickly takes a bizarre twist when the 3 witnesses make a claim that they are victims from something he did in the past and they were getting revenge. Barbara must decide whether to prosecute the women or defend them in the complicated case. Meanwhile, Olivia gets shocking news from Trevor Langan regarding Noah's biological family, revealing that Noah's mother, Ellie Porter, had been lying about something all this time during the past investigation. Nicholas 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 414. Episode number 4, title No Good Reason, directed by Martha Mitchell or written by Julie Martin and Brianna Yellen. The original date prod code 1904. Viewers 5.58. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called in to investigate the sudden disappearance of a high school student, Brighton Sharbino. They soon discover that she was the victim of a nasty cyberbullying attack from her fellow peers and best friend Madison Pettis. When she is finally found, she claims that she was raped by 3 boys from her school at a party, one being one of her best friends. The case goes well until the victim becomes reluctant to testify due to hatred and bullying from her peers, and Benson must convince her to be brave. Meanwhile, Sheila Porter attempts to challenge Benson's parenting skills as a mother, which infuriates Benson. Episode inspired by the events in the Netflix web series 13 Reasons Why. Nicholas 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 415. Episode number 5. Title Complicated. Directed by Trisha Brock or written by Klein C. Robinson. The original date prod code 1905. Viewers 5.81. Short summary. A young woman, Illy Ray, who has been missing for 10 years, is suddenly found, and the cold case into her disappearance is reopened by the Special Victims Unit. However, the detectives become suspicious of her story when several things do not match up, and the detectives soon discover a disturbing secret kept by the family. Meanwhile, Benson and Sheila fight against each other for custody of Noah, with Sheila claiming she fears for Noah's safety due to Benson's recent allegations, infuriating Benson and putting them both in an intense and conflict-filled relationship. Appearances by Isaiah Thomas and Mike Feist. Ali Nicola 6161. I Invoke. Episode list. Sublist. Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 416. Episode number 6. Title Unintended Consequences. Directed by Jonathan Herron or written by Elizabeth Reinhardt. The original date prod code 1906. Viewers 4.97. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit is called to a high-end rehab center to investigate the death of a teenage girl after she was last seen there. Suspicious of the activity going on and the concerning behavior by and reports from some of the clients, Rollins goes undercover in the rehab center as a worker, joining the manager and Corley in her duties in the hopes of obtaining evidence of criminal activity to get justice for the murder victim's family. Meanwhile, Benson tries to overcome her doubts about Sheila after letting her visit Noah for the first time and befriending her. Ali Nicola 6161. I Invoke. Episode list. Sublist. Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 417. Episode number 7. Title Something Happened. Directed by Alex Chappell or written by Michael Chernuchin. The original date prod code 1907. Viewers 7.07. Short summary. A rape victim, Melora Walters, who cannot remember the details of what happened when she was sexually assaulted, visits the Special Victims Unit, distraught and desperate to remember exactly what happened. Benson brings her into an interrogation room to help her remember the details. However, it quickly becomes intense when the rape victim starts to break down in fear, stress, and desperation. In order to help the victim remember, Benson finally decides to tell her a long-kept secret from her past that she had not told anyone before, in the hopes that the victim would remember what happened and who assaulted her so justice could be served. The case soon takes a shocking twist, revealing a secret long kept from both the victim and her sister Joanna going. Ali Nicola 6161. I Invoke. Episode list. Sublist. Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 418. Episode number 8. Title Intent. Directed by Adam Bernstein or written by Lawrence Cappo and Robert Brooks Cohen. The original date prod code 1908. Viewers 6.18. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit are called in after a popular social media star-age girl Whiteley is raped following a romantic date gone wrong. The detectives discover she posted a hint of who she was dating online for her followers, but the victim's reputation is soon questioned after a text threat is discovered that was subsequently sent to her suspected rapist, which could ruin the case. Meanwhile, Rollins and Kersey get into a bar fight, and Benson sets firm ground rules with Sheila about what she can and cannot tell Noah about his past and family background. Olivia's worst nightmare comes true when she gets some horrifying news about Noah. Ali Nicola 6161. I Invoke. Episode list. Sublist. Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 419. Episode number 9. Title Gone Baby Gone. Directed by Gene DeSeganzak or written by Lawrence Cappo and Elizabeth Reinhardt. The original date prod code 1909. Viewers 6.23. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit, along with Deputy Chief William Dodds, starts a top priority frantic search for Noah after he is kidnapped while clothes shopping with Sheila at the mall. Benson, frantic, starts to panic, sending emotions running high amongst the team members. Desperate to have her son safe and back with her, Benson decides to take matters into her own hands and tries to track down Noah's kidnapper, despite Dodd's orders. However, things eventually become extremely dangerous and Benson's life is soon put in serious peril as things take a shocking twist. Nicola 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 420. Episode number 10. Title Pathological. Directed by John O. Oliver. Written by Brianna Yellen. Original date prod code 1910. Viewers 6.06. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit are called to investigate a sexual assault case involving two disabled children, Connor Togg and Erin Wilhelmi, who attend a special needs school. Rollins discovers a shocking truth when one of the students' medical exams shows that the child's medical disability stems from a surprising source, and the case soon turns into one of child abuse at the hands of her mother, Dendry Taylor. The case soon goes from bad to worse when the abuse turns to murder. Meanwhile, Benson tries to help Noah cope with nightmares after the previous traumatizing events involving himself, Benson, and Sheila Porter episode inspired by the murder of Dee Blanchard. Nicola 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 421. Episode number 11. Title Flight Risk. Directed by Michael Pressman. Written by Julie Martin and Alison Intrieri. Original date prod code 1911. Viewers 6.21. Short summary. When a Muslim female pilot, Yasmin Al-Masri, locks herself in the cockpit and attempts to return the plane to JFK Airport, nearly causing a crash, she finds herself arrested on suspicion of terrorism. However, when she makes a claim that the captain of the plane, Martin Donovan, was sexually assaulting her and she diverted the plane to avoid contact with him, the Special Victims Unit is called to investigate. Barbara eventually convenes a grand jury to determine the suspected rapist's complicity in the crime. Meanwhile, Tuchola takes several steps to ensure that Benson is safe at work after the previous incident with Sheila Porter episode inspired by the Harvey Weinstein sexual abuse allegations. Nicola 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 422. Episode number 12. Title Infowars. Directed by Michael Slovis. Written by Richard Soren and Robert Brooks Cohen. The original date prod code 1912. Viewers 5.48. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit is called to a brutal crime scene after a violent protest in the city results in a controversial, right-wing female pundit, Rhea Seahorn, getting viciously sexually assaulted. However, with many people in the crowd during the protest, the squad has a hard time catching the victim's assailants. When the case is taken to trial, Barbara and Benson fight with each other after struggling to keep their political opinions about the case quiet, which leads the squad clashing over sides in the case and raises tension between the detectives and Bob. Episode inspired by the Charlottesville riots, Unite the Right rally, as well as episode title inspired by actual website infos, with specific main character reference to infos reporter Millie Weaver. Nicola 6161. I invoke episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 423. Episode number 13. Title The Undiscovered Country. Directed by Alex Chappell. Written by Michael Chernuchin. The original date prod code 1913. Viewers 6.64. Short summary. The Special Victims Unit are called in to investigate after father Joe Tapper kidnaps his mitochondrial DNA depletion syndrome affected infant. When the father is found, he says he wants his son alive, whereas his wife Abigail Hawke wants him put out of his misery, which sends the SVU detectives taking sides in the family's right to die case. Barbara's interference in the case leads to the entire DOS office being in jeopardy, which results in Dear Jack McCoy getting involved and sending Barbara to trial for murder. However, Barbara is found not guilty. Traumatized by the case, Barbara quits his job as an ADA and is replaced by former Chicago ASA Peter Stone Philip Winchester, who has recently lost his father Benjamin Stone, a former ADA previously assigned to the Ninth Homicide Unit episode inspired by the Charlie Gard case. Nicola 6161. I Invoke episode lists of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 424. Episode number 14, titled Chasing Demons, directed by Fred Berner, written by Richard Swen and Alison Intrieri. Original date April code 1914. Viewers 5.55. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit takes a Dr. Lorenzo Scott who has been accused of molesting little boys to trial. Brian Cassidy testifies, but when the doctor's lawyer Daryl Edwards suspects Cassidy of being racist, Cassidy loses it, which results in a mistrial. However, when Cassidy turns up to Benson's apartment with blood on him and Dr. West is found dead, Benson must decide if Cassidy is guilty of murder or if Cassidy is innocent as he claims, complicating Rollins and Benson's relationship. Stone and Benson's relationship gets off to a rocky start, all while a determined homicide detective Kylie Bunbury investigates Cassidy for murder. Nicola 6161. I Invoke episode lists of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 425. Episode number 15, title In Loco Apprentice, directed by Norberto Barba, written by Michael Chernuchin and Dewey Martin. The original date April code 1915. Viewers 5.51. Short summary: Cassie's sister visits, saying that her daughter was raped. The Special Victims Unit investigates the case, but Cassie's niece claims she lied about the rape and the charges are dropped. However, when Cassie's niece claims that she really was raped after visiting the suspect, SVU must investigate whether she is being truthful given her damaged credibility. Meanwhile, during the investigation, Adia Stone learns the hard way that there are no perfect witnesses when it comes to dealing with sex crimes, while the squad warms up to him after the departure of Barbara. Nicola 6161. I Invoke episode lists of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 426. Episode number 16, titled Dare, directed by Christopher Michino, written by Richard Swen and Klein C. Robinson. The original date April code 1916. Viewers 6.13. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called to a recreation center after a 13-year-old girl, Nicolette Perini, disappears while on a school excursion. The detectives soon learn that her two friends left her with a stranger, which makes him the prime suspect. Eventually, the girl is found unconscious in the recreation center, stripped to her underwear. After the girl dies in the hospital due to her injuries, the case takes a shocking twist when it is discovered that the deceased girl's organs were harvested by a surgeon, Janelle Maloney, without the parents' consent. Stone takes the extremely controversial and complicated case to court, hoping to get justice for the deceased girl and her mourning family. Nicola 6161. I Invoke episode lists of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 427. Episode number 17, title Send in the Clowns, directed by Alex Chappell, written by Julie Martin and Brianna Yellen. The original date April code 1917. Viewers 6.51. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called in to investigate the disappearance of a teenage prodigy, Mallory Beckville, during a spring break trip. The prime suspect is a butcher, Eric Tabak, who was seen leaving a club in a clown mask with the girl, and she was last known to have been at his apartment. However, the case becomes extremely difficult to close. When the detectives try to find her body at a dump, they find that the dump has been emptied. Stone tries to get justice for the girl and lock up the butcher, as the chances of the girl being alive become extremely slim. However, towards the end, the case takes a shocking twist and the detectives discover that the real culprit is someone they least suspected. Stone reveals to Benson that he moved to New York to take care of his sister, who is mentally ill, in a home upstate. Nicola 6161. I Invoke episode lists of Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 428. Episode number 18. Title: Service directed by Fred Berner, written by Lawrence Caplow and Klein C. Robinson. The original date: Prod code 1918. Viewers 5.43. Short summary: when a female escort, Morgan Taylor Campbell, is found sexually assaulted and brutally beaten, the Special Victims Unit is called in to investigate. They soon discover that she was in a sleazy hotel with 3 soldiers from the military. However, the case becomes complicated when one soldier, Marquis Wilson, refuses to talk and another, Jack DeFalco, confesses to the crime, even though it is clear that he is lying. Eventually, when the real rapist is found and the DNA comes in, the case takes an extremely shocking twist and a huge sacrifice is made by one of the soldiers who has been hiding a secret from the world for a very long time. Meanwhile, Rollins' unprofessional work on the case leads to her revealing a secret from her recent romantic life, having taken the case too personally. Nicholas 6161. I Invoke Episode List Sublist Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 429. Episode number 19. Title: Sunk Cost Fallacy, directed by Michael Pressman, written by Michael Chernuchin and Alison Interi. Original date: Prod code 1919. Viewers 6.58. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit investigate the disappearance of a mother, Sarah Wilson, and her 4-year-old daughter, Raylan Zofia Stuber. Through further investigation, they discover that the woman's husband was a violent man, Scott Porter, who abused his family. However, it is soon reported that the mother and daughter were killed by her husband and the husband is locked up. The case takes a massive twist when Benson discovers that the mother and daughter are very much alive, but in hiding thanks to former ADA Alexandra Cabot, who reported the mother and daughter deceased, putting Benson in a complicated position. A tragic twist occurs in the case and Benson is forced to question the entire system. Meanwhile, Stone's sister, Pamela, develops tardive dyskinesia and he has to make a tough decision about her treatment. Nicholas 6161. I Invoke Episode List Sublist Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 430. Episode number 20. Titled: The Book of Esther, directed by Gene DeSeganzak, written by Richard Soren and Ryan Causey. Original date: Prod code 1920. Viewers 6.25. Short summary: Rollins is called in to rescue a teenage girl named Esther Rebecca Kennedy. When her father, Ray McKinnon, comes to pick her up from SVU, he reveals that Esther is actually 27 years old. The Special Victims Unit soon finds out that the father is a vicious child abuser who chains his children in a basement and starves them. Rollins grows very close with the girl and promises her that she will get justice for her and keep her safe from her abusive father. Soon enough, though, the case becomes extremely dangerous when the father orders Rollins out of his house at gunpoint. Finally, a standoff ends in a tragic accident on Rollins' part and traumatizes her. Nicholas equals 6161. I Invoke Episode List Sublist Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 431. Episode number 21. Title: Guardian, directed by Stephanie Marquardt, written by Julie Martin and Matt Klipke. The original date: Prod code 1921. Viewers 5.71. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called to a crime scene after a woman, Rachel Naomi Hilson, is sexually assaulted and her brother Rotimi tells her and the detectives that she was raped. The squad soon learns that she was brutally gang raped by 3 young men. The detectives arrest them, but the case takes a twist when the men claim they paid for sex from the woman and that her brother is her pimp. The squad soon realizes that the woman's brother is her guardian while their mother is in prison, and it becomes clear that her brother is abusive. Tuchola takes the case personally and gets caught up in it while trying to protect the woman from the brother and the 3 young men, while Stone takes the case to court. Nicholas 6161. I Invoke Episode List Sublist Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 432. Episode number 22. Title: Mama, directed by Jean Desegens, written by Lawrence Caplow and Elizabeth Reinhardt. Original edit, eprod code 1922. Viewers 5.31. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called in to investigate a possible sexual assault case after an elderly woman, Fionnula Flanagan, with Alzheimer's, claims that she was sexually assaulted. The team investigates her claim, but things become difficult quickly when her statement is questioned due to her condition and her recollection of events and timelines. Nevertheless, Benson digs further, hoping to get justice for the elderly woman. Meanwhile, Chichirova finds out whether or not he has become Sergeant of SBU, a long wait after finishing his sergeant's exam. Align Nicholas 6161. I invoke the episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 433. Episode number 23. Title: Remember Me, directed by Alex Chappell, or written by Michael Chernuchin and Julie Martin. The original edit, eprod code 1923. Viewers 6.12. Short summary: the Special Victims Unit is called in after a woman takes a man hostage, the incident being live-streamed on a phone he left behind. While police search for the woman and the man, who now appears to be the woman's rapist, Benson enters the apartment where the two are located and is herself taken hostage. Benson then becomes a witness to unfolding events. The hostage situation takes a twist when Benson discovers that the man being held was actually a vicious pimp and kidnapper who abducted the woman a while ago and held her captive. As the hostage siege gets more dangerous, Benson tries to put it to a stop before lives are lost. Align Nicholas 6161. I invoke the episode list sublist Law and Order, Special Victims Unit Season 19. Episode number 434. Episode number 24. Title: Remember Me, directed by Alex Chappell, or written by Michael Chernuchin and Julie Martin. The original edit, eprod code 1924. Viewers 6.12. Short summary: as the situation comes to a resolution, the Special Victims Unit investigates the chain of events which led to the hostage siege. After the detectives start doubting the kidnapping and hostage victims' testimony, an extremely dangerous criminal network is discovered by the Special Victims Unit, which is prepared to do anything needed for justice, leading to the squad investigating the criminal network. Whilst investigating, Stone's sister is abducted by the criminal network in an extremely brutal shooting at the psychiatric hospital where she lives. The detectives frantically search for her, ending tragically for Stone, his sister, and the detectives involved. Align Nicholas 6161. As we progress through this video, let's now turn our gaze towards ratings. Title: Mood. Date: October 4, 2017. Viewers 5.82. Nod total no. Title: Controversy. Date: October 11, 2017. Viewers 5.79. 1 2.82. Total 2.2. Total 8.61. Title: No Good Reason. Date: October 18, 2017. Viewers 5.58. 1 2.85. Total 2.2. Total 8.45. Title: Complicated. Date: October 25, 2017. Viewers 5.81. 0.9. 2.77. Total 2.1. Total 8.59. Title: Unintended Consequences. Date: November 8, 2017. Viewers 4.97. 0.9. 3.04. Total to Total 8.01. Title: Something Happened. Date: November 29, 2017. Viewers 7.07. 1 3.08. Total 2.5. Total 10.15. Title: Intent. Date: December 6, 2017. Viewers 6.18. 0.9. 2.68. Total 2.2. Total 8.86. Title equal Gone Baby Gone. Date equal January 3, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.23. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.9. Total equal 2.3. Total v equal 9.13. Title equal Pathological. Date equal January 10, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.06. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 3.09. Total equal 2.3. Total v equal 9.15. Title equal Flight Risk. Date equal January 17, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.21. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 2.98. Total equal 2.4. Total v equal 9.17. Title equal Infowars. Date equal January 31, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.48. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 3.01. Total equal 2.2. Total v equal 8.48. Title equal The Undiscovered Country. Date equal February 7, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.64. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 3.17. Total equal 2.3. Total v equal 9.81. Title equal Chasing Demons. Date equal February 28, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.55. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 3.01. Total equal 2.1. Total v equal 8.56. Title equal In Loco Parentis. Date equal March 7, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.51. Dv equal 0.8. Dv equal 2.76. Total equal 2. Total v equal 8.3. Title equal Dead. Date equal March 14, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.13. Dv equal 1. Dv equal 2.84. Total equal 2.3. Total v equal 8.97. Title equal Send in the Clowns. Date equal March 21, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.51. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.78. Total equal 2.3. Total. Title equal Service. Date equal April 11, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.43. Dv equal 0.8. Dv equal 2.8. Total equal 1.9. Total v equal 8.23. Title equal Sunk Cost Fallacy. Date equal April 18, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.58. Dv equal 0.8. Dv equal 2.94. Total equal 2.2. Total v equal 9.52. Title equal The Book of Esther. Date equal May 2, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.25. Dv equal 0.8. Dv equal 2.73. Total equal 2. Total v equal 8.84. Title equal Guardian. Date equal May 9, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.71. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.67. Total equal 2. Total v equal 8.39. Title equal Moma. Date equal May 16, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 5.31. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.77. Total equal 1.9. Total v equal 8.09. Title equal Remember Me. Date equal May 23, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.12. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.91. Total equal 2.1. Total v equal 9.03. Title equal Remember Me To. Date equal May 23, 2018. Thus equal Viewers equal 6.12. Dv equal 0.9. Dv equal 2.91. Total equal 2.1. Total v equal 9.03. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.